Welcome in our science period. In this video, you will be able to learn good cooking habits and preservation of food. Children, we have already learned that for the proper growth of the body needs balanced diet. But only balanced diet, is it sufficient for the proper growth of the body? No. Along the balanced diet, our body needs exercise. Exercise keeps the body fit. It makes the muscles strong. When a person do not do exercise, it makes him lazy and overweight. This is why exercise and playing games are an important part of your school routine. When you were coming to school, in your timetable there were physical education periods or game periods. Why were they? Because through these periods you would learn about the physical exercise, and while playing your muscles it may become strong, isn't it? So a person should do regular exercise to keep himself or herself fit, fine and healthy. Cooking food. Children, why do we cook food? What is reason behind it? Can't we eat all the food raw? No, we cannot eat all food raw. Few food items we can eat as raw, like fruits that we generally eat raw. Vegetables such as cucumber and carrots we can eat it as raw. But there are many other vegetables such as brinjal, cauliflower, potato, cabbage. It should be cooked before eating. We can make different types of dishes from them. For example, rice is boiled before eating. When your mother wants to make idlis, dosas, that time your mother she grounds the rice. She adds some salt and spices to introduce taste in the food. Ask your mother which type of spices she uses while cooking the vegetables. She will tell you the different name of spices. Why we can't eat the food without cooking? Food is cooked to make it soft, chewable, tasty and easy to digest. If we eat raw food, it will be little bit difficult to digest by our body. What will happen if your mother or anyone who is cooking food, he doesn't follow the good cooking habits? We will fall sick, we may affected by different types of diseases, isn't it? So let us see which are the good cooking habits. Fruits and vegetables should be washed 2-3 times before use to remove germs and dirt. Vegetables should not be washed after cutting them. Many times what we do, we cut the brinjals into pieces and then we used to wash it. But this method is wrong. First we have to wash the vegetables and then we have to cut it. Why we should do it? Because the nutrients present in them, it may get washed away with the water. We should prefer boiled or steamed food because this will retain the nutrients present in the food. And ask your mother not to cook the overcooking of the food. If we overcook the food, it will destroy the nutrients of the food. One should avoid over frying or roasting as it will destroy the nutrients present in the food. Sometimes while frying samosas or pakoras, eat cake over fry, isn't it? And that will destroy whatever nutrients present in it. So this should be avoided. We should avoid overuse of refined flour, which is called as maida, and we should eat all the seasonal fruits and vegetables. Sometimes what happens? We soak pulses and rice in water before cooking them, and this water is thrown away. We do not use this water, but this water only contains the essential nutrients. That's why we should use this water for cooking. We should not throw it away. Most of the time we avoid to eat the stale food. Stale food means the food which is cooked 1 day or 2 days before. So we avoid it. Why do we avoid it? Because sometimes it is spoiled and it has foul smells. Food is said to be spoiled when it smells foul, and food gets spoiled when it is exposed to air and moisture. When your mother prepare pickles, that time if it is not stored properly, you will notice that fungus has grown on it. Sometimes you will find their brownish green layer on the food which is left open or which is spoiled. This is due to the presence of microbes in the air. If we want to store food for a long time, we need to preserve it. The method used to preserve the nutritional value of food for a long time is called food preservation. What is food preservation? The method which are used to preserve the nutritional value of food for a long time is called food preservation. Let us understand with the help of the activity how the microbes grow on bread and how does the fungus grow. Take 2 slices of bread, moisten them with a few drops of water. Now, one of the slice of bread, keep it in refrigerator, and another slice you have to keep it on the window sill of your kitchen or near your classroom. But now you are not in your classroom, so keep it at the window sill. Do the observation after 2 or 3 days. What will you observe there? When you will observe a brownish green layer on a bread slice that is kept near the window sill. This bread slice is spoiled and cannot be eaten. The bread slice which was kept in the refrigerator, it will not get spoiled. Why did it happen? Because we have preserved that bread slice in the refrigerator. There are many ways of preserving the food. Let us learn it. Boiling. When the milk seller or the milkman comes to your house, after taking milk from him, your mother boils the milk. Why? Because boiling the milk, it will kill the germs which are present in the milk. So, the milk can be stored for a longer time. Whenever your mother doesn't boil the milk, ask her how long it will store without spoiling. Freezing. Whenever your parents bring the vegetables from the market, after washing the vegetables, your mother keeps all that vegetables in the refrigerator. If food is stored in a refrigerator, it can be preserved for many days. The low temperature inside the refrigerator does not allow the growth of microbes. Do you know what is the temperature of the refrigerator? Find it out. Canning. Children, whenever you go in the malls or in supermarkets, so that time you buy the bottles or the packed cans of juices and jams. They are sealed in cans after removing the moisture from them, and this prevents growth of microbes in the bottles of juice and jams. Drying, or we can call it as dehydration. Sometimes food is dried or dehydrated to preserve it. Whenever your parents buy sacks of wheat, so before keeping it in the house, they dry all the wheat on the terrace. Ask your parents why do they do it. They do it to dry the seeds of wheat properly and it should not get affected by the insects. One more example is red chilies and mint leaves. It can be dried and we can use it for flavoring later. Adding preservatives. Preservatives such as salt, sugar, and oil are added to certain food to slow down the growth of microbes. When your mother or grandmother prepares the pickles, they add salt, sugar, and oil to it. Jams and jellies have sugar in them. Sugar is very good example of preservative as well as salt and oil also. Adding preservatives to food makes it last for a long time. Whenever you buy the packet of chips or any snack, you read the content printed over it and you can search on net also which preservatives are used while packing this food. Children, we have learnt in this video, food is cooked to make it soft, edible, tasty and easy to digest. It is important to practice good cooking habits. Food is preserved to prevent spoilage. Food can be preserved by canning, drying, pickling, adding preservative, etc. Children, do exercise regularly to stay fit and healthy. Thank you. Have a great time ahead.